System. Questions and comments.
Member for Toronto-Danforth.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. One of the justifications the minister has offered is that the time is here to go to committee, even though there's been almost no debate on the bill. Now, in a functioning parliament, in a parliament that actually, where democracy is taken seriously, the idea of going to committee for independent and truly fair review of bills might be something we'd want to entertain, if that argument is made in good faith and sincerely. But we know that that's not true. We had the Minister for Heritage up in the House in QP saying to the Speaker that committees are masters of their own House. Everybody in this House knows that that's not true. That's simply not true. Parliamentary secretaries sit on committees and are the direct conduits of ministers and the PMOs. We also have a record by this government where they will not accept, as a matter of perverse principle, the amendments coming from opposition. There were over 100 amendments from 4 parties or an independents in the C-51 process. Not one was accepted. So going to committee as an excuse to cut off debate in the House is totally bogus, Mr. Speaker, and I'm wondering if the minister somehow or other thinks committees are working independently in this House.
Honourable Minister of Public Safety.
Absolutely, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the member for Toronto-Danforth. Actually, the last time I've entertained a discussion with a member was actually in the Public Safety Committee, Mr. Speaker, discussing the important legislation this government is putting forward on counter-terrorism, Mr. Speaker. And actually, that's more than 40 witnesses, Mr. Speaker. There were witnesses from the leading party, the Conservative Party, and also from the opposition, Mr. Speaker, from the Liberal, from the NDP. And Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the member at this point in time who has spent hours. Actually, last night at 10 o'clock, they were still reviewing the bill after hearing many witnesses, Mr. Speaker, who brought many interesting comments, Mr. Speaker. So for me, that's a clear proof of a committee that has decided to take its job seriously, who've studied the bill for many hours, for extended hours, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, yes, there's a good example, and now we have a result, Mr. Speaker. This bill has been reviewed by a committee and now is ready to come back here and to get back to the Common Sense Firearms Licensing Act. I expect and I hope that the member will support the bill to be sent in second reading and in committee. Thank you.